We're in the nascent stages of development of the shale boom. There's not been a lot of oil and gas litigation in Ohio related to this. It's just starting. You can't go back to centuries of shale gas development jurisprudence. And with all the different types of the companies coming in, tax, real estate, the whole plethora of issues that are being raised now for the very first time.
As most of you know, hydraulic fracturing isn't new either. It's just new to a lot of people. It's not new to the industry. And so the challenge now in how hydraulic fracturing is employed for natural gas exploration has to do with where we're exploring and the method. It's more about what failed at what location, and it wasn't fracturing at the lowest level that allowed contaminants to come from the fracturing up into the aquifer, which is the common fear that most of the public has.
They've come up with a net income capitalization approach, which means that the value of these mineral rights now that people are so anxious to produce is really based not upon what someone else is paying for them, arguably, it's based upon the production. Now, I'm not talking about taxing the production itself. The severance tax does that. I'm talking about what's left in the ground. What is the value of what's left in the ground?
Who owns the rights? And that's a lot of the litigation you're seeing right now coming out of these Ohio trial courts. With that being said, Ohio is still in its infancy in terms of developing this type of law. So the cases that you're going to be seeing in the next 3 to 5 years, working their way up through the appellate courts, then ultimately, I would guess, to the Ohio Supreme Court, are going to have implications for many, many years to come. So I think it's very important to start tracking these cases in the trial courts right now.
The plaintiffs are not attacking the oil and gas leases in an attempt to void them from the beginning, but rather are claiming that those oil and gas lease rights do not extend to the desired formations, the Utica, Marcellus formations, under, again, a number of other theories.
You have a chance for great wealth and economic development and an ability for Ohio to become a manufacturing mecca again and to do the things we have, benefits to citizens, communities, to individuals and farmers, huge changes and disparities in wealth.